Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today, we're going to peel back the layers on something absolutely fundamental to every single flight you'll ever make. We're talking about the very air that surrounds us and how its hidden properties really dictate everything an aircraft does. And for you, our dedicated ATPL student listener, truly grasping these unseen forces isn't just about, ticking a box on an exam. It's about building that deep, intuitive understanding that makes a great pilot. Our mission for this deep dive is simple. We want to arm you with rock-solid foundational knowledge on the atmosphere and aircraft speed. We're going to unpack essential concepts, clarify some of those trickier relationships, and make sure you're ready to tackle those exam questions with real confidence. Think of this as your shortcut to deeply comprehending this invisible medium you'll soon be navigating every day. We'll definitely be aiming for those aha moments where complex ideas suddenly just click into place.
And to do that, we're drawing from the Atmosphere and Aircraft Speed, which is a really comprehensive text. It covers everything from the physical properties of air itself right down to the intricate nuances of airspeed measurement. Our goal isn't just to list facts, though. It's to extract the most important nuggets, distill the core insights, and give you that critical edge, that feeling of being truly well-informed. What's fascinating here, I think, is how intricately interconnected all these concepts are. They all feed into each other. And we'll be highlighting those crucial links as we go through it.
That interconnectedness is exactly what makes this topic so captivating, isn't it? We'll start our journey by exploring what air really is, its fundamental nature, and why it's definitely not just empty space. Then we'll dive into how its characteristics change quite dramatically with altitude, and what those changes in pressure and density actually mean for an aircraft's performance. And finally, we'll shift our focus entirely to the different ways we measure and understand aircraft speed. Everything from what your instruments are showing you to the actual speed you're really moving through the air. Get ready to truly see the air, maybe for the first time. Okay, let's unpack this core idea first. When we talk about air, it's easy to dismiss it as, well, nothing, right? But consider this, that seemingly empty space actually has substance. It possesses mass. Okay, it's a small mass compared to solids or liquids, sure, but it is undeniably significant. I mean, have you ever felt a really strong gust of wind? Even a moderate one can push you off balance.
Oh, absolutely. That's because a mass of moving air possesses considerable kinetic energy. The source material really drives this home with quite a striking example. At just 100 knots, which isn't excessively fast in aviation terms, the kinetic energy of air is potent enough to inflict severe damage to, say, man-made structures.
Oh, that really is a powerful illustration of its tangible force. It reminds us we're dealing with a physical entity, not just, a void. So if you ever get asked that exam question when considering air, the correct combination of all true statements is, I agree. You should immediately be thinking about air having mass and, consequently, possessing kinetic energy when it's in motion.
It's fundamental, right? It's absolutely fundamental. And what's truly fascinating here is that beyond having mass, air is also classified as a compressible fluid. Now, that means it flows and changes its shape even with really minute pressure differences. Think of it like a giant invisible river constantly moving and adjusting. It's always trying to move from areas of higher pressure to areas of lower pressure. That's a foundational concept for understanding atmospheric dynamics, weather, and especially how wings generate lift.
Okay, so it flows easily.
Very easily. The source emphasizes its low viscosity. That means very small forces are able to move its molecules in relation to each other. This low viscosity is precisely why air flows so smoothly over a wing, allowing for that precise shaping of airflow needed for lift. Unlike, say, trying to fly through honey, which would just stick and create massive drag.
Right, you wouldn't get very far.
Not at all. So this dual nature, having mass and being a compressible fluid with low viscosity, is absolutely critical to all aerodynamic principles. It's why we can fly at all.
Now, here's where it gets really interesting, especially when you think about how an aircraft operates day to day. How does the air change as we climb higher and higher through it? This leads to a very common exam question, and one that's really crucial for your understanding.
All right. Many thanks for listening to this free part of the ATPL Theory podcast. If you want to continue learning and access the full comprehensive guide, go to my Patreon at patreon.com/ATPLtheory or my Hero at herohero.co/ATPL. That is patreon.com/ATPLtheory or herohero.co/ATPL. Wishing you all the best